So I had some requests to do a video on this drug called Ozempic. And this is a drug that's very popular, which is used for weight loss. It's an injectable drug. I'm not going to deny it does work, but it comes with a package, some slight minor problems, which I'll discuss. But first, let's talk about why it actually works. What Ozempic does to the body is it increases a certain receptor called GLP-1, which helps slow down digestion, thereby decreasing your appetite, cravings. So you're no longer hungry and you can eat less and lose more weight. It even improves the beta cells of the pancreas to help restore insulin levels. In fact, it's been known to improve insulin resistance. And anything that improves insulin resistance will help you lose weight. It has some interesting effects on the liver too. It actually helps a person stop making so much sugar. Okay, that's called gluconeogenesis. And also, it helps slow the breakdown of sugar in the liver. So, this is why it's used with diabetics. It can help blood sugars. It sounds pretty cool, right? Well, it has some slight problems. Number one, it's a bit expensive. It's between, I think, $1,300 to $1,500 a month. And it has some slight minor side effects like nausea, vomiting, bloating, abdominal pain, headaches, gas, constipation, diarrhea, heartburn, and dizziness. Some of those don't seem minor, they seem kind of major, but let's talk about the major side effects. Thyroid cancer. There's also been another side effect of suicidal thoughts, pancreatitis, kidney disease, retinopathy, which is damage to the retina, muscle loss, and gastroparesis, where there's a situation where the food is not emptying from your stomach too well. And some of these side effects don't occur for about 3 days. So you have 3 days without any side effects, and all of a sudden they kick in. And when people get off the medications, many times they still have side effects for a period of 5 weeks because it takes 5 weeks to get it out of your system. And my question is, do you plan on taking this the rest of your life? What are the long term effects of this drug? Is it really going to solve your weight loss problem without giving you another problem? But I'm going to recommend an alternative. Now, this relates to certain herbs. Do you realize there are over 200,000 secondary metabolites? These are chemicals in plants that have therapeutic benefit to our bodies. In fact, 50% of all drugs are derived from these chemical compounds in plants. This is where Big Pharma gets their ideas. But of course, you can't patent them, so you can't make a lot of money. So they're probably not going to be validated as much. But Chinese medicine, Indian medicine, all these ancient cultures have used plants for centuries. Even if we take a look at anti-diabetic effects, there's over 400 different phytonutrients in plants that have this interesting anti-diabetic effect. And guess what? They don't give you all these side effects. In fact, rarely any side effects. So if you just do a search on the internet or maybe Google Scholar on GLP-1 agonist, you'll find all sorts of herbs that come up for this. Two very popular ones are called Panax ginseng, and the second one is berberine. In fact, berberine is very, very potent. In fact, it kind of mimics the effects of metformin. So those are two things that I would definitely include on the list, in addition to something else, which I want to recommend as well. And that is the healthy version of the ketogenic diet with at the same time doing intermittent fasting. Because if you combine low carb and healthy ingredients with not eating so frequently, I will guarantee within 3 days, your appetite is going to disappear. Without an appetite, without these cravings, it will make it very, very easy to do this and include it as a part of your lifestyle so you can do it long term and at a fraction of the cost. You're basically going to be eating less frequently, so it's not going to cost you any money. You're just changing what you eat. And not only will your appetite disappear and lose weight, but your cognitive function will improve. You'll have a much greater mood. You'll have improved liver function. You'll have less of a fatty liver. You'll be able to preserve your muscles. Your digestion will be better. I mean, just that alone is going to be huge. But let's just say you go the medical route and you do this and you lose weight, but you're tired and you have digestive bloating and you notice your muscles are shrinking and you have acid reflux, what are you going to do about all those symptoms? Is this going to be just taking more medication to handle or cover up those medications? I mean, you're going to feel miserable. So, this is what I would recommend. I would get some Panax ginseng and berberine, do the healthy version of the ketogenic diet with intermittent fasting, and just get started. Now, for information on how to do this in a healthy way, I put up this video right here. Check it out.